What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that Bitcoin is going to lead the market in the future? And whether you think the future is just, next year or 5 years from now, 10 years from now, do you think Bitcoin will lead the market or do you think something else will be in its place? Because right now, we have a lot of support for Bitcoin. We have a ton of support for Bitcoin where we have the ETFs and the support there and how many ETFs that are created, how many traditionalists are getting into it. But, we don't really have a massive use case behind it. It's more of just like comparable to gold. And if you talk about gold, a lot of people love gold. A lot of people will say that gold is worth more than everything, right? I don't know how much the full value of gold is worth, in the world or in the U.S. But the point is that it's comparable to that, and it should be worth multiple trillions of dollars. However, will it be the top cryptocurrency within the market? My opinion is that no, it will not be the top cryptocurrency in the market. One, I think we will have Ethereum that has more of a use case. That once we see, a control or get control over those gas fees and not have it insanely expensive and also have it to where the transactions happen pretty fast, then you'll see that there's a lot more support for Ethereum. But I do think that there's another position that will also have more of an impact than Bitcoin as well as Ethereum and be worth a lot more just by default of what it will be. And that position is XRP. I've talked about this many times and why I believe XRP will be worth multiple trillions of dollars. And if not, there's an argument to say that it could be worth tens of trillions of dollars or even hundreds of trillions of dollars. However, I'm not going to say that that's the case. I like to look at maybe the worst case scenarios as well as like kind of the middle of the road scenarios. But this is why I think that XRP will be worth $100+ per coin, right? Not saying it's only stopping at $100, but that's where my level to become a millionaire from XRP would be established, right? Somewhere in between the $10 to $100 mark per coin. So I want to talk about why I believe that it will be worth $100 per coin. So guys, if you could, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Now, don't forget about my Margex link. If you guys want to get in on the action and start trading XRP, you can trade at up to a 50x leverage with Margex. The link is down there in the description. But if you want to trade 5 or 10x leverage, you can do that. I would suggest you start with that. But I've been able to gain so much more XRP and store that so that I can, capture a lot more when this does take off. So I'm also thinking about taking a lot of the XRP that I'm gaining now. And I was settling for 35,000. Honestly, I might take the XRP that I have now and just continue to keep it around these levels because I feel like it's going to be worth a heck of a lot more than where we are. So the more that I hold, the more chances or the more chance that I get to becoming an XRP millionaire at a lower price point, if that makes sense. But if you want to check out Margex, feel free to check out that link. But if we look at XRP right now, it's sitting at 62 cents. It's slightly up on the day. We're seeing it at a $34 billion market cap with $1.6 billion worth of volume. Circulating supply is still maybe a little bit of an issue for some people where you have a decent amount of dilution. It's really been sitting around this 54% level for quite some time. Even though they were going to be adding, $1 billion a month, it hasn't seemed like they added that. Or CoinMarketCap is just not updating things. But I would imagine they're on top of things to at least update it every week, if anything. But you're only seeing 54% of the supply that's there, meaning that you have about 46, 47, or 46 or 45% that is there, right? That's out there, still ready to dilute the position, meaning the fully diluted market cap would be a $62 billion market cap. But that's neither here nor there. Let's look at it at the circulating supply and understand why I truly believe it's going to get to a $100 price point. Now, let's not focus on the market cap really. Let's focus on the use. Let's focus on the piece of it that truly matters right now. If we look at what's going on with Ripple, there's a case right now, the SEC versus Ripple, that I think will bring something that no other cryptocurrency has, and it already has it that no other cryptocurrency has, which is legal clarity. Having legal clarity goes a long way. When you truly go through these cases and you figure out what's going on, I don't know what their plan is, but when you figure out what's going on, you now can say, all right, XRP is not a security. It has that legal clarity. We know what we're going to be using it for. We know what the dilution is going to be for, or if they're going to, or the escrow and what they're going to do with that, because we get that clarity as well. And now we can focus on what the use case would be and the payment options and the speed of it and the security and all of these things. If you look at every other cryptocurrency that's out there, yes, everything besides Bitcoin and what they claim, everything besides Bitcoin is a security in their minds, even though they haven't completely said, okay, Coinbase, you can't trade any currency besides Bitcoin. That would be ridiculous. Well, they have technically said that, but they haven't made that legal in a way, or they haven't made that law in a way, right? So what I'm saying is that XRP will truly have that legal clarity to where they're defining what the rules are for a security or whatever this new law could be. And seeing that, while also seeing the implementation or the partnerships that Ripple's still able to make with banks, and different partners, you see the payment options that they have. You can utilize Ripple or utilize XRP within those payment options. However, you know that the mindset is always around CBDCs and the creation of those, but the communication between CBDCs versus the communication from XRP in the same payment option will be light years ahead of the CBDC communication there, and making it ease of use as you're going through different banking institutions and transferring whatever to whatever. You're now able to easily transfer the XRP, fast, efficient, secure, everything that you really needed within a currency. Now we also can focus on the overall value of what XRP would be taking over, right? If it was truly a transaction-based currency, if it truly is the world currency, it's taking over for all currencies that are out there, not just the US dollar, but the peso, every other currency that's there, right? And honestly, seeing that the level of, we just look at the US currency and we're talking about trillions, tens of trillions of dollars, right? So if we just look at 1 trillion, I've made this example before, if we look at 1 trillion and we have 100 billion coins that are available that's out there, right? In order to get to being worth that 1 trillion, it needs to be worth $10 at that point, right? 100 billion multiplied by 10 equals 1 trillion. It would need to be worth $10 at that point. That's a minimum for taking over just 1 trillion of our currency. And I believe as we look at the flow of money, we're looking at multiple trillions of dollars. So even just getting to a level of 10 trillion that's flowing through the world, which we know is the case, way more than that, you're looking at $100 price point. So if this is true, where XRP is going to take over as such, and have that security, have the speed, have the efficiency, have everything that we wanted with a digital currency, I feel as though you're going to see that price value rise. However, the thing that's keeping it down is the SEC's indecision or indecisiveness and the uncertainty in what's going to happen. However, this overall case honestly brings a blessing to XRP by providing legal clarity that we all need within this position. Does that make sense to everybody? So I believe that getting to $100 per coin is not a ridiculous level to get to. It would be a $1 trillion market cap at that level. You would see, a $10 price point would be a $1 trillion market cap. If you saw a $100 price point, it would be like a $10 trillion market cap with 100 billion coins that are available. So can it get to that point? Can it get to a $10 trillion market cap if it's going to take over for all currencies, for all transactions, for all money flow, or majority of it? Probably. I mean, that's what I would assume. But again, I'm not just going to assume that 100% it will get there. I believe that it will get there, but I have my levels that I'm going to sell at just in case it doesn't get fully adopted by every banking institution that's out there, or majority of banking institutions. So it's like I have that belief. I have that a belief that it's going to happen, but it's not like a 100% like sure thing, because again, we still don't have that clarity there. We know that Ripple has won. We know that XRP is not labeled a security. But now it gets into like, are they going to pay any fines? Are we going to have any type of provisions or any type of amendments or something like that that could basically say all of the escrow needs to be burned off? I mean, that would be great. Or all of the escrow needs to be thrown away. That would be fantastic. But we don't know. We don't know the information behind that. But what's great is that I love having the uncertainty, because it leaves these at lower prices and still gives me an opportunity to be a part of this, which is, I think, going to be absolutely huge. While other people think it's going to be dead and it's not going to be worth anything and it doesn't move, yeah, right now it's not moving. 100%, it's not moving. But in the future, people are going to be kicking themselves that they didn't decide to invest into XRP even a little bit and be a part of it even a little bit. They're going to be saying the same thing they said about Bitcoin. I should have bought Bitcoin when it was worth $4. I should have bought Bitcoin when it was worth $10 or $100. It's like you keep saying shoulda, coulda, woulda, but you didn't believe in it at that time. And there's a lot of people that did believe in it at that time. So anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think that it's going to get to $100 per coin? Do you think it's an easy process, an easy road? Or do you think it's a road that hasn't been fully established yet and it's going to be difficult? Because I'm kind of in both areas where it hasn't been fully established. However, I see the future, right? I don't have tunnel vision. I see different futures that are associated there, and one of those futures shows it, or multiple of those futures shows it above $100. But anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, check out my Margex link, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.